Hi, Bree. Yes. Hey, everyone. This is Velvet, and that is Bree. I bet y'all wonder what Bree looks like. She will never get up here. Only Velvet Boo Boo will. You want to get down and go play with Bree? There you go. Okay. We're here. What am I here to tell you today? Okay, Bree, that's enough, honey. Today, I wanted to show you something that I got that I really am loving, but I'm not sure why. Okay? I'm loving it because it's Chanel. Okay? And I love Chanel the brand. What do I love about Chanel the brand? Sort of like the colors I'm wearing. It's, the black and white. Looks very classy and kind of elegant and polished, and I like that look. I think I should lose 10 points per video every time Bree barks, and maybe that will make me shut the door on her. I just can't. I'm actually kicking the ball every single time. Wait, I don't see the ball. Ooh. It's okay, Velvet. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That was thunder. Velvet doesn't like thunder. I don't think any animal likes thunder. I don't like thunder. I'm an adult. Okay. I'm going to do one quick little thing here. Bree just got kicked out. Hold, please. Enjoy the nice Eiffel Tower while I'm gone. Just one moment. Bree, come on. Let's go. Okay, so I had to close the door. I always feel so guilty because she's like, but she barks too much. Okay, just for now, so I'm going to make this quick so I don't have to put my baby out for very long. But, back to Chanel products. I love the brand. I know the history of Chanel, the person, Coco Chanel, and, about how she was kind of like a traitor at the end of World War II and was friends to the Nazis and all that kind of stuff and hung out with all the married men that she never could get in a relationship with anybody. She died alone. It's so sad. She actually died with her nurse injecting herself with a drug that she had to take, and she said something about how it sucked having to be alone. And but it was because she always picked the wrong guys, I guess, to build a relationship with. Certainly Hitler. Yeah, sorry. For those of you who like Hitler, I'm sorry. Not a fan. But I love the brand Chanel, and I do think that as a designer, what she did for women by changing clothing to be loose-fitting instead of, that's what the 20s was the new loose-fitting clothes instead of all the bustiers and all the tight-fitting 18-inch waist. That was her. She did that, so got to give her that. But it's way beyond that now. The brand that she started has been built by other people. I think Karl Lagerfeld's currently kind of in charge of her brand. I don't really know. I know that, what's her name? Cara Delevingne is his favorite model, and it's always in the forefront. And she's just young and fresh, and the big bushy eyebrows. That I remember at that age, I was just like dying to get mine plucked. Now, what I would give half of this is penciled on. Oh well. Back to the product. I do love it. I love the packaging especially. I love the black and white classic packaging. Now this came in this little velvet case, and this is unique this time that it has a little elastic band. Because usually it doesn't. Usually it's just got the little flap. You open it, and inside that, and this may be why they had to do it, is where the brush stays. Here's the little brush. As you can see, it's got the little CCs on it. And I think this is, I don't know if that's all natural hair or if it's synthetic. It looks natural. And it's an angled brush. It's flat, so it looks like it would be for contouring. But that's not what this is. What this is, and this looks like the same little square, like all my other little squares. But what's inside is truly so lovely. And it came with a little shield on it. I've removed that. But this is so lovely, I don't want to use it. I don't know how well you can see. Yeah, you can see that perfectly. Look how it is a lace flower design. Is that lovely? You realize that that's just the top, like any design on any makeup, eye makeup, or other. And of course, when you start using it, it goes away, and you think, oh, that was pretty now after the product. So I decided to kind of use the top end And just kind of dabble it in there pretty good like that. And this is an illuminating powder. So I decided to put it on here, right below. Remember, if you're older, or really even if you're not, you don't want to put, as some suggest, highlighter up here, because if you have crow's feet or any kind of wrinkle or blemish in this area, it highlights it. So you put it right below. See where that is? It's below the crow's feet, but on the top of the cheek. And that's it. And then you can blend it down. Now, I don't know about you, but I am not seeing a huge... Okay, now I do. Alright, earlier when I did it, I didn't. But now I do. Maybe I just didn't have the brush loaded well enough, and I didn't blend it out good. Okay, now there is. You can see it now. So it just gives a bit of a shine, kind of wakes you up. And I also did put it on the inside of my face and under my nostril to kind of wake up that area. Now, this room is not lit as well as some YouTubers who have the big lights. I don't have that yet. Until I get a certain amount of subscribers, I'm not going to invest in that. And other people will probably say, well, if you invest with that, you would have that level of subscriber. Not sure I agree. But anyway, I just think it's really a beautiful compact and product. And now that I'm seeing it, I would recommend it if you like a opalescent highlighter, because that is what it is. It's more opalescent. Actually, you can tell the difference between these two cheeks. See that shine? You don't see there. So let me just add a little. There's not much left on the brush, but we'll try to keep it kind of even. I don't know if you can hear this thunder. It's really thundering. The only thing is now I have no place to put this. So to me, it needed the lower compartment that some of the cream foundations have. It needed that underneath here to store this, because what I don't really want to do, I know this protects the case, but I don't really like having to carry around the velvet case. The reason is, and that's where the brush goes. See, it fits in this little front pocket. The reason is kind of obvious. It's a little more. You see, I'm spending all this time is to put it back in the place that it was, and then slide it in my purse. But because it's velvet, it doesn't slide quite as well as something slippery does. So, all right. So that's the product that I wanted to show y'all. There was one other thing that I was going to do, and it's so funny that I'm going to do this. It's a what's in my bag. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, you just did what's in my bag. But I have to show you something. First of all, I just wanted to show you about purse caddies. Y'all know I have a lot of purses. It's kind of my fetish. This is a product. By the way, for those of you who say, oh my gosh, she's an admin, is she rich? No. This is not a brand spanking new. It's a pre-owned, and I got it on eBay. It has its papers. Yes, of course it could be fake. I don't think it is, because of the 5-star rating of this lady that sold it, and also that's kind of what she does. So she has pre-owns and she resells them, and she didn't sell it for cheap. It was just not the original price. It was like a fifth of it, but that's because it's not brand new. But can I tell you, it didn't have its tags on it, but it had its little card and papers, and I know all that can be made, you know, faked and all that. But also I can tell by the bag, it's not exactly spanking brand new, but there is absolutely no sign of wear. This is, I forgot the name of this, to be honest, but it's easy to find. It's the double zipper, and it's got the main compartment. And what I wanted to show you was why this was so easy. Yesterday I had my Givenchy, and the reason it's so easy to have the product today is because of that little purse caddy. You'll see the little zebra purse caddy. Everything's in it. So all I do is pull that out and put it in the next bag. It's so easy, you guys. So I'm not going to do what's in my purse. I will tell you the only things that changed, because I do have 2 other little pouches. As y'all remember, I always have my little medical pouch. And I have added back my little Tiffany bag that keeps all my little electronic cords in it, just because it's easy. But even if I didn't want to have this little pouch, I mean, I think I've shown you all this. This is from Lavender. It's so easy. It's a little leather piece that you wrap your cord real quickly, just and then you pop this around it. It's got a little snap, and it actually does even have a keychain holder, so you could hook it to something, including your keychain. Or I don't. I just put it back down in here like that. But I don't even really have to have this because of the other pieces in there. They really could all just fit, you know, in my little caddy. I could. But I do kind of like having this. It's just, as you can see, it's one more thing to have to move over. But the only 3 things I move over, not including that, so it's actually 4, is my little medical bag, this is my little eye pencil bag, which I got from Vera Bradley, as y'all know. What's in here is okay, it's not just eye pencils, but it's my eyeliners for my brow and my eyes. There's a little tweezer on one end with a spoolie on the other for my brows. Who is this by? Yeah, I was going to say, I think this is Sigma, and it's an E25 blending brush. This is the best blending brush. It rivals the MAC 217, only it's cheaper, and it's as good. It really is. It's a good brush. It's just as well made. And then I have my little pill case and my car keys. Of course, I do switch over. And whatever glasses, which typically, if it's a designer pair of glasses, I just keep it with the purse. Like, this is a Prada, and these are Prada's, or Prada. I just noticed it also says it right there. I never even noticed that in between the eyes. It has it there, and it has it there. And I do like these. So, but I keep them in this bag. So I carry, if I have Chanel glasses, they're in the Chanel bag. My Tiffany's, I do transfer from purse to purse, and then I have a pair of Chanel's in my car. So, and I think I have a couple of other ones. I don't even know what the brand is, but I do like them. The reason I do like some branded designers is because they have a look, and that's kind of why they're popular, is because they are on brand and they have a certain look about them, like the Chanel glasses definitely do. They kind of look like, I think Michael Kors kind of copied that big square rounded edge look, and I do like that look. But I like this too. I like this a lot. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you how easy. Oh, the only other thing is, you know how normally I tell you that from purse to purse I switch my little wristlet? If I have a matching wallet, sometimes I will go ahead, because I did pay to have it match, you know, and I go ahead and try to buy it at the time, so that when I am like down the road thinking, oh man, I would have liked to have the matching one, well then it's gone. Now this is kind of a classic bag, but this could have been gone. So I went ahead and got the matching wallet. So one thing I will say about the matching wallets though, regardless of the brand, they're always heavier than a wristlet. And I think it's just because there's so much more structure. This is your typical zip around. There's nothing unusual about this. Actually, I take that back. It does have one more little extra little piece right here that, you know, some people could use that for bills, you know, dollar bills, or they could use it for receipts. It's got little pouches on either, pockets on either side. Oh, this smells so good. I love the smell of good leather. But anyway, but yeah, so that's the only thing, is they usually are a little heavier than my wristlet, depending on how much I've crammed in my wristlet, and whether it's my little small one or one of my big ones. But I do sometimes change that out per bag. But other than that, I can switch from bag to bag to bag each day, depending on what I'm wearing. And why did I choose this one? You see it's got the double, very bright brass, or gold plate, or whatever it is. I don't know if it's brass or what it is, to be honest. Zippers, and so does this jacket. I don't know if you can see. See the zippers on the jacket? They're bright. They look identical. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway. And so, yeah, have to be matchy-matchy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you again soon. And I promise that time, no, I'm not going to promise it won't be a what's in my purse, because it just might be. Because sometimes when I switch purses, I do have some new stuff in the caddy. So yeah, I might. Anyway, see ya.